Hello! Hello, everybody. Welcome back to some more Outer Wilds. Today is, I hate to say it, my recording session today is, I'm gonna try and effectively make it one of the last that I have left to do. Just because I'm basically at the point of I would like to try and effectively make it through as much as I can today and hopefully complete this because I'm kind of at the point of like, well, I'm terrified of everything going on here. So, yeah, no, obviously we've still got a lot of stuff left to do. But my goal today is hopefully to inevitably figure this thing out, write down whatever code it has. Basically, today is kind of the statement of we're gonna speed run to the Shrouded Woodlands, but I'm going to kind of try and just wait the woodlands out effectively. Um, Not approaching too aggressively, more as just a, also, I just realized I forgot to ping the friggin' place to begin with. Hang on. Yeah, no. There. There we go. I forget every time that I start the game up that I have to re-ping this for some odd reason, but, no, so at least for today's episode, I'm gonna try and figure out the fireplace and do all that stuff. What I have determined, though, is that as part of this, ow, we rammed ourselves right into the side of that. I can no longer go. Oh God. Thank you. Okay, you know what? It's fine. We're happy. I'm not too worried. I just bonked at a bad spot. But no, today's goal is gonna be that, and then in one of the future episodes that'll be happening soonish, I intend for us to try and make it through the hell that is all of the wonderfully horrible stuff that is the Grove, and then hopefully maybe we just win from that. But in the case that I need to, I am very much in the boat of being willing to take on the canyon. Basically, the next 3 episodes are going to be me getting scared, absolutely, a butt ton, and I'm not looking forward to it personally. But you know, we will live. We will live. We will live as best as I can, and I will probably cry at least once during one of these. Just be aware, it's going to happen, where I'm going to be genuinely probably just in the boat of, nope, am good, thanks, nope, feel good, yup. And when that happens, it's probably going to be the last, like, thing of the day, unless I can gain myself some more energy to play this later today. But my goal is hopefully beat the DLC today, because, like, I have an innate understanding of all of it. It's just due. So, yeah, no. Additionally, I would like to take a better stab at this area that we're going into, the tower here. But, you know, the problem is more along the fact of just the dew, really. Alright, so, anyways, we've kind of discovered that through this first little bit, I don't really need to worry too much. Mainly just because this is all we're doing. And I just hop in to do that. There we go. And now we want to board the boat. And I want to go the more crazy way, I guess is the best way to put it, into oh, I forgot to open the door. Ow. Yeah, I forgot to open the door in there. Crap. Yeah, we need to go out. 'Cause I need to go and make sure that that door is open, or else we won't actually live through it. So yeah. Quick little flight, hopefully. And with it, everything should be good. I mean, you know, the good news is like, this plateau here does exist for a good reason. So, we should be fine. It's just, yeah, gotta make our way over to this area real quick. And then hopefully, you know, everything goes well. Doop. Doop. And doop. You know, I wonder how they sealed all those off. Like, how did you seal that off? For each of you, because like my understanding of your system is basically like, once they're open, I don't know how you seal them as the thing. Alright, so remember, our goals are pretty simple. Oh yeah, that's right. I always forget this area. Alright, so extinguish that. Run back through here. Run over to here. And this door should be open now. We're more just checking it. Making sure that everything is there. Yep. Bingo, bango, bongo. Alright. Now we go sleep back in the tower. Because the tower is where we need to be for all of this to really work. And then once we're in the tower, we can hopefully do everything else that we need to do. At least for this one, you know. At least for this run. I'm very hopeful that that isn't about to break, because I do need to... Legitimately, the reason why I said we kind of need to speedrun today a little bit is because I don't really know how exactly to get in to the house, which is the funny thing. Like, I know what I need to do once I'm in there. I know how it works, and it's why I understand, like, oh, you know, this is the system. Like, this just makes sense. The problem is, you know, oopsie, how do I get in to the house? Because I've walked my way all the way to the end of a pier and just seen them all go kaput, basically. So, yeah, no clue, really. Alright, we try this again. We are about halfway through, so I think they are about to go bye-bye and die. Which is sad, but, you know, we live. We learn. We make our way, and we do what we must. Okay, yoink. Go. Go through as fast as you possibly can. Please, just go, just go, just go, just go. So that I can watch these guys explode. And then also, you know, like, learn from the explosion. That's the real thing that we need to see, is learning from the explosion, basically. If not, I'll just screw around on this day and, you know, try and get it to work. But, you know, the hope is that we get there, it works, I don't have to mess around, you know, everything just kind of does what needs to be done, basically. You know, I'm waiting for the day where there's somebody just camping this spot out and I'm just gonna die immediately, basically. Like, this whole area just feels like I'm that close to just death every single time I come through here. Alrighty, here we are. Remember where we're heading. Okay. Like, we've been here before. Enough for me to recognize relatively what I'm looking for. Ooh! Hi, guy. So it's somewhere over that way. Well, they're about to go. Ah. But that just leads us to here. Again. What the frick? Is there, like, an invisible path that they walk over or something? Like, what? They literally go here. What, is there just, like, a way across? I do not get this place. I just don't get it. I don't get it. I do not get this whole area. Like, it just confuses me how that area works. The other thing is it makes me wonder something. Like, if extinguishing a flame is going to be how I kill them or something, or handle them, like, is there a way to do so easily without, like, harming me in the process? That thing up there looks interesting. See, the other thing is I'm scared of, like, showing myself. Because I get the feeling they're going to, like, see me and effectively use that as, like, oh, you know, that's where he is. Kill him with hammers. Like, that's what I'm afraid of, is the second I walk into a site, like, I'm dead. That's really what I'm afraid of, is I don't know how lenient this is. Like, how scary is everything that I'm doing? I mean, this is the furthest I've ever been. Why are there so many lights on me? Okay, no footsteps. Just quiet. Okay, so this is the path to the center. Did they see me? I heard a bell. See, I get the feeling I'm about to walk forward into here and I'm gonna die. Because, like, very clearly, you know, the way into there is through turning those lights off. So having those lights on is just death. But we did find the route over to here. So now the problem is I need the route over to there, I believe, where the actual stuff is. Yeah. Look, we're about to die anyways. I have doubts that I'm gonna be able to do this. Especially because, you know, the water's so rampant and whatnot, but we did make progress by me just being fearless and accepting fate, you know, whatever happens, happens. That's really what I think I need to just do, is just accept that I'm gonna get scared. Like, I need to accept it, that I'm gonna get terrified, and I just need to do it. I just need to do it. And maybe, you know, everything works out fine, everything goes sweet, and we don't have to worry about anything. It just goes, and I just feel happy, you know? Like, maybe we just make it work. I don't know. Like, on one hand, I feel I've been overly conscious about some things. On the other hand, I feel like I just don't understand what's coming. And that's what's really going on here. Like, I just don't understand what's coming, and I'm undervaluing something about this. That's gonna, you know, make this much worse for me. And I just realized, like, I don't know why I even tried to go anywhere, because okay, yeah, no, I was like, I should have just hopped back into the tower, see if I could make it over around the world in time, and then, you know, do the stuff. But no. Right idea, wrong problem. Just, or right solution, or right idea, wrong solution. I want to see this because I've noticed these a lot, by the way, and I just am curious, like, how, like, you know, these sail things exist. Like, they're interesting to me. I don't know. I mean, those things do light, so I'm curious if these things are, like, light powered. I swear they are, but, you know, like, yeah, just words. Do. I mean, why not? This is something worth, you know, spending the time watching. You gonna do anything, or are you already lit up or something, or what? Do. Man, I do not understand this stuff at all. Alright, time to get me gone. Oh, come on. Come on. Well, I should have just let that happen, you know. Yeah. Don't care. Can I just drown, please, or something? There we go. Finally, the reset occurs. Finally. Okay, so we go back through, we try this again, where I open the door, hop in, open the door, run to the tower, hop in, sail around the world real quick, get over to, you know, to there, watch them actually cross, which means I might actually have to go across their walking path this time, you know. Like, see how they actually get to where it is, because if I don't see it, I don't understand it, apparently. And if, you know, nothing. Okay. Like, my hope is every single time that I go through is that friggin' the ship log just helps me a little bit. Okay, there we go. Autopilot in. Yippee. Make our way there. Don't bonk me off the side of the planet this time, stranger, please. Like, don't ruin everything just the second I get onto there. Okay. Do. Do. And alright, you know what? This works. This works a lot. Alright, in we go to the tower. To the tower we know. Or not to the tower, to the artifact first, and then to the spot right by the artifact. Do. Yoink. Goodbye. Okay, there we go. Turn. Where is it? Why am I blind? It's over there. It's because I'm blind, and my memory isn't fully set up for this area yet. Okay, bop. And bop. Oh. Wait, does it randomize every single time which door is the right one? No, I'm just being dumb and forgetful is what I think it is. Alright. Sleep. No, sleep. I said sleep. Okay, cool. We go over. I run around. And then I go over this way. We pop you open. Which is also something that's making me feel like I might be able to do that to one of them. And the other thing is I get the feeling they can do that to me as well. Grab the candle here just so that I see it and, you know where it's safe to walk. And then we dive in. Okay, that's gonna wake me up. Open this. Out we go. Doors open. We're ready. We're golden. I feel good. Like I knew that I would. And we go here. Turn this on. Fire us down river as fast as we can. Go this way. And in we go. Okay. We make our way over. And we try this wonderful nonsense again. So yeah, we now know the way to at least two of the solutions. The problem is we're missing a part of the second solution, basically. Which is fair. Well, we're missing a part of both of them, really. Because I don't know how to get to the house. For some odd reason. So, okay, that's fine. We live. We learn. We make it happen. I'm just glad that I've kind of learned this place while blind. To the point of where I can actually make the entire route. Without any fear, Into the water with me. Fall back asleep. And over to the boat we go. And Whoop-de-doop-doop-de-woo. God, why does this have to be such a long-winded process? Give me that. Come over here, please. Quickly. Okay, now ride. Off we go. God, oh my god, this entire game to me has just become right now a, yes, go quickly, please. Do not kill me. Why am I scared of just the fact that I need to be in speed, basically? Like, everything about this is just needs to be fast. Which, you know, it's fine, it's fine. I would like to actually feel like I'm making progress right now instead of stuck. Because, like, I feel like I understand what's going on. I just feel like I'm stuck not knowing how to do anything with what's going on. So, it's really annoying to me because, like, because I get it, like, I need to interact with this horror, you know? Like, it's annoying me because, like, it makes me feel stuck because I don't want to handle the movement required, almost. But because I know I need to, it really is, like, forcing me to just, you know, nail against chalkboard type things, almost, where it's just do it because you gotta. Alright, anyways, go up here. Yep. Okay. Okay, this is not what I wanted to... Okay. Alrighty, I'm on the bridge right now. I'm on floor. I'd like to see one. Okay. Wait. Oh! Found it. It's under that tree. Okay. I see now. I got it. Found you. There's a way to get under the tree. Okay. Now I just hope and pray, you know. Like, now I just need... Yeah, literally that's what happens. He goes down into there. Oh my god, that makes so much more sense. Now I just hope and pray that I'm not standing in their walk path. And I'm fine. Jesus. Yeah, that was close. Turn around and he's right there. Type crap. Okay. Well, now that we know the route, you know, just watch this guy one last time. Okay. So he's right there. Don't open your lantern right now. We just got to stealth it out and wait. And then inevitably, they will stop. And when they do stop, I'm safe. Because I know where it is now. It's that direction. I see how to get there now. It's just perform. Which means wait for them all to die. And we do it. I will say it is crazy that basically the second, like, they go down, the next one comes out. God. I really want to see if you could actually blow out their flame. I really want to see if you can. But I don't want to test that theory because I bet what'll happen is I'll walk up, he'll be like, oh, shoot, you're right there. And eat me, basically. Or, you know, blow out my candle, you know? Like that type of crap. Like, I get how this works. I get how this system goes. Okay. Can you die now? Can we die now? Please. Like, it's about that time. You know, it's about that time. Chop chop. It's about the time where you guys normally go kaput. God, why do they have to love the dark so much? I despise the dark. The dark is annoying. The dark is mean. I do not like the dark. Okay. I am gonna hold myself in the direction of whatever he goes to at this point. Just because I feel like we're getting close. Yep, there's one more who never makes it. Okay, I was right there. I think it was that tree in particular. If not, I now understand enough to get me in there. Yep, there it is. Okay. Here we go. Should be none of them left here. God, yeah, this would have been impossible to do with them following you. Or you following them, basically. Okay. Alrighty, if I go in there and there's one still alive, I'm gonna cry. I want everybody to know this. Okay. We are safe. Oh my god. Haha. Wow. Alrighty. Whatever we see down here is something important. Oh no. Holy cow, look at all of those reels! Oh! Whoa, okay. Okay, those ones are out of reach. Of course it's a burnt reel. Dude, whatever they've got going on here Like, they despise the ability for us to be able to do anything. Can I just walk? Oh. I'm definitely somewhere I'm not supposed to be, is the best way to put this. Yeah, no. Okay. I know how to get there now, though. So, that's easy enough, but what am I supposed to do down there? Like, wait a minute. When I'm not holding the lantern, can I jump in water? When I'm not holding the lantern? Is it like my soul is bound to the thing that's over there? So, like, that might actually be it. That might actually be it, you know. But, good news. We found the way forward. We found a way forward. I repeat, we have found a way forward, which is great, because it tells me what I need to do, effectively. Just, you know, it's only slightly hellish, everything that we have left to do. It's only slightly a problem, only slightly scary, only, you know, slightly over here like I'm not. Everything about this just screams to me, oh, you know, now you're doing something you're not going to be able to do reasonably easily now. Like, I was hoping I was going to get down there and it was going to be like, all right, good job. You solved one of these issues. One of these puzzles. Here's solution to one. And that was going to be it. I did not expect all three of them to, or at least this one, to also have a secondary issue about it. Can I clip that from over here? Maybe. I mean, if I could, that would make it easier, but no, of course not. Why would I be able to clip anything, you know? Why would this be made easy for me? Really? Wow, you have to get on that thing. Okay, cool. Yoink. Okay. Are you right here? I was about to say, if it's literally right there, I'm gonna laugh. It's that one. There it is. Okay. So, we found this way, which is great. Now, new problem. What's the solution? Really, what I should have done is I should have died, then gotten here. Because if I had died, it would have given me all the time I need to figure this out, and therefore as much time as we want to test. Now I'm running on kind of borrowed time, effectively, so we don't have that time, if that makes sense. Yeah, no, I think I innately sort of understand something. It's just, I don't know if I like what I understand. Yeah, okay. This is the only way over to here. Got it. Cool. Does that also put stairs over there? No. No, it doesn't. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, let's go before we run out of time. Okay. That thing. They map the stars. They sail through time. There's a loading screen. Yeah, so the loading screens are real. So they're all just fabricated synthetic realities. Yeah, so that's just showing you that doing so does something. Okay. The Eye of the Universe gave their signal. They viewed a thing. They went, oh my god, it's the Eye of the Universe, look at that, there it is, wow. And then they destroyed everything to build the Stranger. And in doing so, did something. So, the other thing that I understand, so the only thing that gives me something from this is that in the loading screen, you're in a little box, basically. That does that. But what happens if you die at the loading screen? So, something with death during the loading screen is what does that, to my understanding. I mean, I may be entirely incorrect, you know, but death during the loading screen, maybe. That's kind of my idea now, is let's die during the loading screen, and then hopefully that just gives it to us. And of course, as we know, I have no reason to be here for the end, so just die to end it early. Yippee! Thank you. Wait, I lived? I was like, I lived that? Excuse me, what? Nah. Alright, let's go die during a loading screen, I guess. Since clearly that's our solution, is die during a loading screen. And that'll give us the answer. The other thing is I don't know if it wants me to be dead during the loading screen, or if it wants me to be alive dead during the loading screen. My hope is it's alive and die, and not dead and die, you know, because otherwise I might be like sacrificing my run for this. Can I get any info about this? Yeah, Forbidden Archive. A library full of intact slide reels hidden deep underground. There is a container marked with one of the vault seals, but its contents have been destroyed. I found a slide reel that shows the origin of the Stranger and its inhabitants. Intact slides reveal the sacrifice that was made to build the Stranger. Found a slide reel that appears to be some sort of error report. It shows one of the Stranger's inhabitants jumping off a raft during a transition between areas and falling below the world. So we fall below the world. And that gives us the solution, hopefully? Question mark? I don't friggin' know. I gotta see it, you know? I gotta try it now. Like, it's one of the easier things to do if this is a solution, you know? Like, for a solution, it's relatively simple to do. Just, you know, annoying, in a sense. I also will say, if they didn't give this, you know, if this isn't how they hid the solution to one of the things, I'm going to say that quite literally one of these has a, what feels to be immediately required just screw around, find out type thing as its solution, which I don't enjoy, you know, but we will see. Crap, I put that in a bad spot. I was like, wait a minute, I'm going at a wrong angle. If I jump, I'm gonna be really, really, really bad for my location. Okay, cool. There we go. Honestly, you know what's great? I legitimately think we can do it right here. Especially because here's the thing. The background of it looked to be the woodlands, and I'm so used to doing. There we go. I'm like, oh my god, just let me in. I'm so used to doing this stuff that, like, you know, I think, really, this might be one of the easy ones to do. It's just hope and pray that it's correct, what we're doing. Okay, so we go over here now. We basically just call the boat. And then we ride it. I go into the loading screen, and then I just go bye-bye. I just go bye-bye in the loading screen. So, the loading screen isn't like, you know, a legitimate loading screen. It's just whatever the system that this thing uses is using, like, processing. It's not like a legitimate computer-based, you know, my computer does this amount of loading screen time. It is quite legitimately just a loading screen designed into the game, which is neat, by the way. I love that. I love that they were willing to do that, you know. Make a loading screen into the game, sort of. Alright, so we go in. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where am I? Where do I go? So over there is where the thing is. My fear is that by jumping into there, I'm about to die. Got it. So don't go there. But that did give me the other thing. You know, since we're down there when we do that, that does tell me a lot. Like, there's something I could try, basically, is what I'm trying to say. And it's making it over to 1 and 2, you know, while I'm down there, because I'm betting. Basically, what it's saying is there is no solution to 1. The solution to 1 is making it over there each loop and forcefully opening it, which is crazy, you know, the open by force idea that I'm getting from this. Okay. So let's go over there. Wait a minute. Is that where we just were? Oh my god, we're in the upper areas of where we just were. So if that's the case... Wait a minute, if that's the case, then... What do I do? with this. Like, alright, cool. I found a way over here quicker. What do with this knowledge? I'm about to lose consciousness. Can I stand here? Can I make it over there? I mean, regardless, I'm about to either find out, or I'm gonna die. Nope. Okay. Well, we're about to get drowned. So, let's make it over to the tower real quick. Right? We're about to get drowned? No? What was I hearing then? I mean, regardless at this point, let's make it to the tower, because now that I understand it, the tower's just safer for us to do this long term, if that makes sense. So if we're going to be trying this over a large period of today, you know, it's worth it to go into the tower merely just to, you know, test the waters with it, basically, see what I can get out of it. Because it's crazy that this is legitimately their solution now, and I'm like, okay, cool. Now, how do I use this solution to my benefit? Because the solution is kind of a bit confusing. But no, worst comes to worst, we continue next episode, and I just become awesome, sick, cool, and amazing, and wonderful. And yeah, we just, you know, try real good. So if I die at this point, you know, it's in the next episode for me, basically. Is what I'm trying to say. But, you know, like, I don't feel afraid of doing this. Do. Walk straight forward. Walk over to here. Go get in the boat. And then once we get in the boat, go to the edge of the area and jump off. So what that means is everywhere that is a loading screen type zone probably does this here, which is crazy to me. But it probably does so with like different effects. But, you know, I haven't seen, so I don't know, per se, how that works. I just like that basically each one of these is going to add like one little additional extra puzzle for us that we need to figure out alongside it. So, over there is a spot. Over there is a spot. Let's go over here because we haven't been over here. See, my problem with all of these is they're built around these waterfalls that are set up to basically make it that I can't get anywhere. Oh, but that's how you get to 2, is right there. So the tower one will take us into there relatively. Or no, is that supposed to be 3? God, I don't know. Like, what I'm getting from this is that I don't understand, effectively. And what I don't understand is really shooting me right now. Because, yeah, you know. Wait a minute. Oh, I can stand on this one. Wait! Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh! This one's not for that. It's... Wait a minute. Which one did I just get? Ah. Okay, so this one you can only do once. Per loop, basically. And it has nothing to do with a code. So no code would have ever gotten me that. So, this one is one that I can't do because it's going to wake me up every time I do this. Right now. So, really, the one we're missing is 1. Despite us just having done it. Wait a minute. Is it because I'm holding this? Is it because I'm holding... Oh my... Wait. Wait. Did I just innately understand what I need to actually do? Did I just figure it out? Because that's how we get to 2. Okay. So every run, we need to make a trip into there, leave our soul behind, maybe. See, on one hand, I think I get it. On the other hand, I don't think that's how it's going to work. Because I feel like if I just leave that there and walk away, it's going to inevitably, like, chain me and say, hey, whoa, you're going too far, you know. But we just found out how to get to 2. And that's not what we were looking for. This was 2. So now I'm like, wait a minute. How do you get to 1? So, unironically, I can go through and effectively win right now if I wanted to. Is what this has just shown me. Like, I know what needs done to win, effectively. I think it's crazy and I don't like it. But right now what I could do is I could jump on a campfire. I could jump on the campfire in the submerged structure, die. That gives me everything that I need. You know what? Here, I'm going to showcase because it's better this way. I feel like if I showcase, I mean, here's the thing. I might just unintentionally solve it. Which is bad, you know. But there's still plenty of more to find from this that, you know, like, is the non-cheaty ending that I'm unintentionally probably about to either cause or get close to causing. And it all just really depends on if, you know, the death secret does work how I think it does, because I'm 9,000% sure it works how I think it does. But, you know, still uncertain. Okay, so we go here. I fire myself in. Into the submerged structure. Where you are. Oh my god, you're gone in real life too. Wait a minute. There's gotta be... It's gotta be something where we're not supposed to actually die. It's totally got to be something where we're not actually supposed to die. Yeah, maybe it is. Maybe we're supposed to stay alive. Oh, dirt. It just doesn't feel right to me if the legitimate answer is we're supposed to stay alive. Like, that feels like a cop-out answer to me because, you know, like, I feel like there's just parts missing from that answer. So anyways, here's my response if, you know, if it matters. We're dead. We don't care. You know, I can walk right through this because I'm dead. And I can't hear you because I'm dead. It doesn't matter how aggressive the alarm bell sounds. I'm dead. I don't care. So now I just go like this. Cool. Great. That leaves only one remaining. See, the thing with this is technically you could do this from 3, but it's very annoying to do. Obviously, because that's just how combo locks like this work. This is legitimately the only thing. So we do this. We do this, basically. I go like this. I go like this. I go like this. Or I uptick you. God, I forgot how. Look, basically what I'm trying to say is you just binary count this whole thing. So we go 1, nope. We go 1, cool, nope. We go 1, 1, nope. We go like this. And you can see what I mean, where this just gets really boring really quickly because all we're doing is just cheesing, basically. We're testing every single solution possible. And that's why I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. So I wanted to just check and see. That's... Oh, I thought that fern was the eye of the universe there for, like, a symbol for the eye of the universe there. And I was like, wait a minute. So, one of the other things I wanted to see is there's no candles over there. So whatever we're looking for is something that is just, like, naturally a part of this, you know. I also love that as soon as you get this, you immediately know you don't have to. So, there is a legitimate solution to this that exists. Based off of what I am seeing here. Like, everything that I am seeing here points to there is a solution, it does exist, and it's hopefully through the tower? Question mark? But so, the only thing we have left to do is just figure out how to get that last chain off. Can you just bust it open? Yeah, this is just gonna show me the thing again that we've seen 1,000 times. You know. Him basically saying, hey, look, this is where it is, you know. Like, this is your secret to figure it out, is whatever's needed there. So, like I said, I was 9,000% sure, gonna die, you know. So, we have the solution to 2, we have the solution to 3, because we found it. Really, that just leaves the hard one, which effectively means, I think, I can take as much time as I need. Like, I can go die on the campfire in... Well, not in submerged now, because now I'm like, well, okay. Not in submerged structure. I can die on the campfire... No, I cannot die on the campfire in the tower. Because, yeah, that just gives us issues. Here, hang on. Rumor mode. Yeah, Starlight Grove. The well at the bottom of the village is guarded by a statue that activates an alarm bell when it sees me. Oh. So we need to not get seen. Yeah, reach the... So, this whole area is about sight, which makes it the stealth zone. Yeah. Really, Endless Canyon feels like the least required one to me of all of these, just because I understand that, you know, you die. Like, that's how you do it. But if this is telling me there's a way through it by just sight alone, and sight's the problem, then maybe there's a way into there, in through all this stuff without dying. Which, yeah. Anyways, you know, I'm going on a bit long here. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all in the next one. We are going to continue this in the next episode. So have a good one, everybody. Bye-bye.